Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing a reading for you on Chinese New Year, which starts February 5th, 2019, and we're going to see what you can expect from this year of the boar in the Chinese New Year calendar. So let's see what... Oh, and I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way that you let YouTube know you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel or book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. So let's see, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what you can expect from the Chinese New Year starting February 5th, 2019, the year of the boar. What can Cancer expect from Chinese New Year starting February 5th, 2019, the year of the boar? What can Cancer expect from Chinese New Year starting February 5th, 2019, the year of the boar? What can Cancer expect from Chinese New Year starting February 5th, 2019, the year of the boar? What can Cancer expect from Chinese New Year starting February 5th, 2019, the year of the boar? What can Cancer expect from Chinese New Year starting February 5th, 2019, the year of the boar? Show me clearly, show me clearly. What can Cancer expect from Chinese New Year starting February 5th, 2019, the year of the boar? Fantastic. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Tower. Tower time is coming to an end is what I'm seeing here. The Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, okay, the Moon. Showing a Pisces, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also Queen energy. Oh, lots of Queen energy here. This is a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and having patience. Okay, Cancer. This is a year, okay, just give me a moment to take it all in. This is a year of karmic debt being paid. Okay, so I know you're seeing the Tower card, the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I didn't want to know this. The Two of Pentacles is saying that as this year starts, okay, because we're talking about this new year starting, as this year of the boar starts, you are going to feel off balance. You're going to feel as if, you have this endless prosperity to you, but you're going to feel as if emotions are really running high. That's because as this starts, you are having a Tower time come into play, meaning that it has felt as if you had to lose everything in order to gain everything. And now I know that's not what you want to hear, but the cards are saying that this loss has been felt from before, okay? That's why the emotions are raging here. You can see the waters raging. That's why the emotions are raging here. You can see the waters raging. So you are having this time of feeling off balance. And it has to do with trickery. It has to do with being... It doesn't have to do with trickery so much as it has to do with being too trusting of people. You always think the best of people. You always think, you know what, they're going to be great. Everything's going to be fine. But this is a time of you setting yourself free. You're setting yourself free from not only the past, but from the present. And the way that the past has been affecting your present. Because these are limitations that have been put on you since you were little. Okay, and that have been accumulating kind of on your shoulder. Think of it as like kind of making a shell for yourself. And it's weighing you down. But this is everybody telling you, you couldn't do it, you shouldn't do it. That kind of nonsense here. This is you saying, you know what, no more. People gave you limitations. Well, look at what it is that you desired before you knew that you couldn't. Before you knew the word no. Okay? As you are moving forward, when you thought you could achieve everything. Now, as you are breaking away from the past, you are going to find that people get jealous of you, that there is a person around you leaning towards a Pisces here, okay? It could be an earth sign. It could be, because this is a general reading, it could be a Pisces, but it could be an earth sign and an air sign here, okay? But this is also saying to have patience. You are having a queen time. This is queen energy around you, okay? This is moving forward in your prosperity, in your abundance, knowing what it is that you desire, really being true to yourself. Think of the powerful queens throughout history. I always say that the queens are more loving and caring all right? Quote unquote feminine energy. But if you look throughout history, most queens that reign have a longer time of peace than their king counterparts. So that is what's coming up here. So you have this peace counteracting this tower time. So for you, a lot of things are going to be coming up emotionally, Cancer, that you are going to be setting right within yourself to have a steady, stable ground, to not feel as if you're not on stable ground, to not feel as if you could be knocked off this road of prosperity that you are on. So what this is saying here is to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. There is trickery around you, all right? For this new year, you are having to stand tall and firm within yourself. And you are having to say, this is what I want, this is what I desire, and this is what I'm going to get. Absolute periods after all those statements. People are going to try and knock you off your path. People are going to try and have their emotions, rage your emotions around you and keep you off the path of prosperity. This is going to come from people that you trusted, or this is just your nature of being a little bit too trusting, Cancer. You are a water sign, okay? You have this wonderful healing quality to yourself, but when emotions get really high, you can find that you get a bit off course. And by that, I mean that you are going straight, you think you're swimming straight towards shore, but you get pulled out by the undertow. So this is saying, do not let people's negative opinions, do not let people's nastiness pull you off course, because you are actually the Page of Cups here. And I love that for this year, you are coming up as the Page of Cups because you are setting yourself free. You see how this fish was in this cup? Well, these cups are the Holy Grail, right? Love, joy, prosperity, abundance is what fills them. Now you're being set free. Now you're jumping free with all that beauty within you. And you're jumping into the ocean. You're jumping into the sea of emotions, but you're doing so with healing, with prosperity, with love for where it is that you want to go and what it is that you want to be. You're mourning the fact that, you have to put up with this nonsense, but this nonsense is part of life. And what you're doing here is, as you're setting yourself free, you're saying, okay, the past no longer has a chokehold over me. This is saying that all the people that told you you couldn't, you shouldn't, you wouldn't when you were younger, or as you were growing up, it doesn't even matter. It could be 5 minutes ago. You are starting to let this go because you're saying, yes, I can. And as you're saying, yes, I can, you're seeing what it is that you desired, what it is that you wanted. And you're starting to share your wisdom, your heart's wish with others. Because this is who you are. Now, because you are giving, caring, and loving, you are going to have people who oppose you. And you are going to have people who want you to stay off balance. Because this can also be the new year coming in. Prosperity embracing you in the new year. We absolutely have that here in your clarifying cards. For me, the Three of Cups is somebody not being honest with you, is a person not fully celebrating you. And this is saying not that there is somebody that you have to watch out for, not that there is one person, because this Piscean energy here for you is embracing the way that you are going to handle the Tower. And the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here is how you are moving forward in patience and prosperity. This is saying here that you trust too deeply. And I'm not telling you not to trust anybody, but it's kind of that old saying, trust everyone and brand your cattle. Make sure you protect yourself first. Because what people are going to do, and you're going to find this more in this year, okay, is that people are going to take and they're not going to give back. And when I say, okay, I'm listening to Spirit, so do bear with me. They're not going to give back. And now you're done with it. You are absolutely done because you've set yourself free. You're moving forward in your balance, in your prosperity, knowing that trickery is behind you and knowing that it's coming from these people who want more and more and more. You have had to lose everything in order to gain it, Cancer. You have had to fall in order to fly. And what this is saying here is that a karmic debt is being paid this year. And you are done. You are moving on, you are closing that door, and you are saying no more. It has to do with learning lessons of boundaries, it's not so much of like personal space boundaries. It is more of, this is what I said I'm going to do. This is what I'm doing. This is what you said you're going to do. This is what you're doing. You're being a student of what it is that you love. You're being a student of what it is that you desire. And you're setting yourself free because you are taking this year and you are learning where you stand. And you might say, Dane, I already know where I stand. I'm not a student anymore. There's nothing left for me to learn. There's always more for us to learn as we're on this journey. And as you are embracing this tower time, you are swimming through it. As you are having this karmic debt come into play, you have these choppy seas here, and then you have the moon card here, things being calm, things being settled, moving forward in your courage and your wisdom, knowing that you have your luck and that your luck is going to guide you. It's not running out. So what you have here is a time of change, but a time of emotional understanding. The tower time for you is not having everything fall apart and looking at your life and saying, oh my gosh, how did I get here? The tower time for you is saying that this year is all about you embracing your endless prosperity, all about you letting go of pain and not letting the negativity of others have such an impact on you. Because once you do that, you're going to move forward with wisdom and courage towards where it is that you want to be, towards what it is that you desire. Be aware, though, that energy around you, okay, it's going to be like the moon. It's going to ebb and flow, and it's going to change the tides. For you, that's very important, Cancer, because for you, you're very affected by emotions. Here, I'm saying that by the moon, but you're very affected by emotions, and you're finding that you're setting yourself free from being chained, being trapped by what other people think. And now you're embracing your healing, beautiful love, and you're saying, it's my time. Your clarifying cards, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, prosperity and love, leading you forward, helping you embrace what it is that you want, helping you know where it is that you want to be. The Queen of Swords, you're cutting through doubts and fears. You're setting yourself free. A sense of freedom, a sense of independence, and be patient. Be patient as you embrace this year, because you have a queen year. Okay? You have prosperity, you have abundance leading you forward. Your feet firmly planted on the ground, knowing your mind. Be mindful of people who are sharp-tongued, okay? And people who are going to be too pragmatic. They're not going to have the patience with you that you want them to. And you're not going to have the patience with them that they want you to. So there's a balance that needs to be had here. You are embracing how it is that you want to move forward. Okay, it goes like this. Okay. You have endless prosperity as this new year starts. But there's trickery behind you. There's a sense of just being aware of that. Just being kind of not a bit on your guard for other people, okay? Because emotions are going to be running high. As you are embracing this new year, you're finding that a karmic shift comes in and it turns everything up. Think of it like a snow globe. Everything gets shaken up and you're looking at things and emotions are really running high for you. And you're saying, okay, why did this happen? How did this happen? How am I moving forward? How am I getting to where it is that I want to be? What is going on here? Emotionally, this year is one of heightened sensitivity for you, okay? So you're looking at where it is that you want to be and you're saying, I feel like it's all slipping through my fingertips. No, or, through your fingers. This isn't everything slipping through your fingers. This is a karmic debt coming into play. And this is because people haven't been as honest with you as you would like them to be, and because you're learning that there are certain people that you can trust, but there are more people that you can't trust. And I know that sounds cynical to say there are more people that you can't trust than that you can, but in life that's just true. So you're looking at things and you're saying, all right, I have this karmic debt coming into play. My emotions are running high, but I'm embracing my prosperity. You are embracing your prosperity. You're learning to not trust everyone and to be very selective, especially during this year, of who it is that you trust, who it is that you let hold your confidence, because you are letting go of the past. You are letting go of this tower time. You are paying this karmic debt, and you are moving forward in the prosperity that you want. Before you knew that you couldn't, before you knew that there were limitations, you're saying, okay, you know what? The pains that I have suffered from kind of trusting the wrong people, the way that I have been impacted from, having negativity put on me, I've been carrying those burdens with me for a long time, and you have, Cancer. And now it's time to say no more. Who is it that you wanted to be before the world told you who it is that you should be? Now you're starting to embrace that. Share that wisdom with others. Have that beauty move you forward. You're being set free. You're jumping into the waters that are going to carry you forward. You're doing so with love. You're doing so mourning all the lessons that you have had to learn. But you are embracing what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. You're taking kind of the safety and the sanctitude of that Holy Grail to move you forward. And because of that, you are moving forward in courage and in wisdom. And you're knowing that the shadows that you see, they're just shadows. They're not monsters. Everything is going to be okay. This is a time, not of destruction, but of perseverance. Not of putting you back, but moving your soul forward. So you might say, oh, great, Dane, thank you so much. You just pulled the tower and this year is going to be absolutely terrible for me. No, it's not. It's not. It's a year of you saying, you know what, this is my line and I'm sticking to it. You are being like these queens here, okay? Throughout history, queens tried to manipulate them. If you look at Hatshepsut, the first pharaoh, the first female pharaoh in Greek mythology, they tried to erase her. And they stood strong and they stood tall. And that is what you're doing during this time. During this time of things being turned up, during this time of karmic debts being paid, for you to move forward in the prosperity and the freedom that you want. You're embracing your prosperity and you're knowing your mind. Have patience with yourself during this time. Be kind to you, Cancer, because that's going to be how you move forward towards where you want to be. Your subconscious message is the Chariot card. That's you, Cancer. You are reigning in your emotions. See how everything's turning here? You're reigning in your emotions and you're going after what it is that you desire, and nothing is going to stop you. Absolutely nothing. You go from being a student of what it is that you want, of learning where it is that you want to be, to absolutely grasping and being more than a master of your destiny. You are going after what it is that you desire. You are controlling the emotions of those around you, not in a bad way, but you're controlling your own emotions, which is meaning that other people will not have the impact on you that they want to. And you are moving forward in your truth and in your prosperity. Nothing is going to hold you back. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. I know this was a heavy reading. I hope it has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Happy Chinese New Year. Bye.